The tablecloth was white. Too white. It made everything else look guilty. Her father stood up slowly, like he'd rehearsed it in his head for weeks. Forks froze midair. Glasses hovered. Someone laughed, then stopped. He didn't look at me. He looked at her, and asked the question. It wasn't loud. It didn't need to be. It landed anyway. Her smile collapsed like a bad structure. No sound, just gone. In that moment, I understood something cold and exact. This wasn't spontaneous. This was timed. I watched her throat move. Once, twice. Her eyes flicked toward me. I gave her nothing. Inside, everything was burning. I thought back to the way she'd said it days earlier. Casual, almost bored. My mother thinks you're a burden. Pause. And honestly, I agree. I had nodded. Good to know. No reaction, no argument, no defense. I'd felt her relaxed. She thought she'd won something. Now, as her father waited for an answer she couldn't give, I felt the calm arrive, the kind that comes when the last piece clicks into place. That night replayed in my head like a loop I couldn't mute. We were in the kitchen, the overhead light too bright. She didn't even look at me when she said it. A burden. Years compressed into one word. I searched her face for hesitation, found none. That was the moment something shifted. Not anger, precision. After that, details started lining up. The late work nights that never came with stress. The way her phone lived face down. The sudden generosity toward me. Forced, brittle. She stopped asking where I was, stopped caring. And her mother, the subtle digs, the looks like I was temporary furniture. I told myself it was coincidence. Then I stopped lying. There was a smell on her coat once. Not perfume, soap, male, careless. I didn't confront her. I listened. I watched. I started sleeping lightly, counting minutes, learning patterns. I wasn't hurt yet. I was assembling. I moved quietly. Phone records first. Shared account. Forgotten by her. Numbers repeating. Late nights. Long calls. I memorized the area code before I looked it up. Then calendars. Deleted entries. Empty spaces where time should be. I hired someone. Didn't tell anyone, not even myself, out loud. Photos came back clean at first. Then not. A parking lot. A car I recognized. A hand on her wrist. I studied the angle. The tension in her posture. This wasn't romance. This was escape. I started documenting. Dates, times, locations. I smiled more at home, cooked, asked about her day. She softened, relaxed into her lie. That was the worst part, how easy it was for her. When the report finally came, thick envelope, neutral font, I didn't open it right away. I already knew. I opened it at my desk, one page at a time. Names, photos, confirmation. Her affair wasn't random, it was ongoing. Longer than I wanted to admit. I waited. Sunday dinner came like a scheduled event. Predictable, ritualized. I arrived early, helped her mother with the plates. She smiled at me like I was harmless. I handed her father a folder as he passed me the salt. Nothing dramatic, just paper. He read it standing up. Then he asked her, one question. About a date she'd sworn she was out of town. About a man whose name wasn't supposed to exist. Silence. She tried to speak, failed. I met her eyes then, just once. She followed me outside later, breath sharp, voice shaking. Why? That was it. No apology, no explanation. Just why. I thought of all the ways I could answer. Chose the cleanest. You said I was a burden. Her face tightened, so I stopped carrying you. I walked away before she could respond, before emotion could negotiate. Behind me, I heard her mother crying, her father yelling. None of it touched me. I'd already left. Weeks later, the house is quiet, empty in a way that feels intentional. I don't replay her words anymore. They don't have weight now. She lost more than a marriage. She lost the story she controlled. I didn't win. I exited, and that was enough. Some truths don't need forgiveness. They just need daylight. I sleep better now, unburdened.